As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Oh god, it's a mutated deer. Jesus Christ. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In the contrast with empty, lifeless atmosphere to the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. They all just stared at me. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patron realizes that a stranger has entered the establishment. This is very life is strange. Not now! With all eyes on you, your stomach starts to churn. Again, the slime refuses to be contained. You held it back too long and it yearns to be free with a force more powerful than your comprehension. I'm gonna projectile vomit in the middle. This is not okay. This is my social anxiety can't handle this, dude. There's firefighters, there's cops, there's a mother and daughter, maybe like someone who's like going through a hard time. Like this is not good. As it barrels through your esophagus, you spot a small trash can. You aim for it as best you can before the slime erupts from your mouth. Please, God, tell me that I hit it. Well, I got an achievement. Patient 0, puke in front of the whole town. Some of it made it in, but much of your vomit and bile still splattered across the entryway of the diner. All while every pair of eyes in the place was on you. Jesus Christ. As someone rushes out of the kitchen with a mop and bucket, Stella hurries you to a booth. Haha, hey everyone, this is Tabitha's cousin. They're here for a funeral and I guess they're not feeling very well. Jesus Christ, dude, I'm such a loser. Looks like your entrance was probably a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Oh, look at the puppy. Look at him. He's sitting good. Are you feeling okay? Do you need anything? That was the most humiliating experience of my life. I'm okay, sorry about the mess. Just a little food poisoning. I'm reaping what I've sown, don't mind me. Guess I got a little anxious. Lie. I'm okay. Sorry about that. Definitely need to apologize. I'm okay, but I feel really bad about making a mess. That probably wasn't the best introduction I could have made either. I just ate something earlier that didn't quite agree with me and decided that now was when it wanted to make its grand escape. We've all been there. I hope you feel better after letting it all out. And don't worry about the mess. Robbie is a pro. He's seen worse. Well, maybe. Whatever you ate really does smell really bad. Are you Robbie? Hey stranger, I hope you're feeling better. Aw, thank God. And Stella, I already went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully put a cup of specially brewed coffee on the table in front of Stella. Aw shucks, thanks Avery. Oh, you're Avery. Okay. I like your snake bites, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Aw, look at him. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button. Oh, I've been hitting middle mouse to hide it. Anything for you. Offer the boiled peanuts. I can't just be offering people boiled peanuts, dude. Isn't bacon bad for dogs? No thanks. I'm still feeling a little queasy. I'm sure that would piss her off. Stella said she's buying, so I'll have one of everything, please and thank you. How much is the coffee? Order a coffee, order a biscuit and coffee. I feel horrible about putting shit into me right now, so we're just gonna get coffee. Just a coffee, thanks. No problem. Avery pours the fragrant brew into a empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Aw, at least they feel bad. Look at this cop fucking whispering about me, dude. Before you have a chance to respond, they are gone. Should have gone for the biscuit. They're really good, but I guess you've got a week. Maybe you'll get one tomorrow. Maybe I will. Maybe when my stomach is feeling a little bit better. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around the town. Wait, it's in 6 days? I have 6 days to fuck around? I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Aw. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. Okay, we got library and party. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. There should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. So that should be Sunday then. Sorry, did you say reading adventure? Is the potluck like a church thing? Cool, no, this is really striking to my fancy. Remain silent. I'm sorry, did you say reading adventure? We are book smart. Hi, yeah, Oscar's all about keeping things on theme. So this month it's a bunch of ghost stories. Oh, sign me up. I think he's calling it spooky bookies. You know, like the ghost, like how a ghost would say it, like spooky bookies or bookies. God damn it, I hate it. My God, that's perfect. Oh, neat. Never mind, I'm not excited anymore. Sounds like it's for babies. Remain silent. I guess that's perfect. Cool, we should check it out this week. Oh, am I going on a date? Love to see it. That's really just an afternoon. Any idea what you would want to do for the rest of the week? I kind of just threw myself at the first person I met. How's the general selection at the library? What's it to you? No clue. I'm sure I'll be able to occupy myself. I'll probably just do what I can to support Tabitha through this. How's the general selection at the library? Outside of the reading adventure stuff. It's great. I spent a lot of time there myself. In fact, I was working in the library and most of the morning I ran into you, just as I was leaving. Oscar does a great job stacking the place. Once he gets to know you, he'll compile these big list of books that thinks you'd like. And he's always right. He might as well label the sections by a townsperson. For me, it's a bunch of books on cryptids and weird supernatural stuff. I'm in love with her. She's perfect. What the fuck? Stella is perfect. He manages to track down some really rare resources. Or really rare sources. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns biscuit and tow. Hey, Winnie wanted to give you the biscuit. On the house. She sends her condolences. Oh, thanks. Looks great. You didn't have to do that. Why do I look like a charity case? Chow down. We'll say thank you. It looks great. What do I look like a charity case is insane to say when someone gives you a gift after you just thrown up all over the place in front of everyone. Thanks, Avery. It looks great. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it is good. Divinity given buttery form. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing, but butter is suspended in a thin matrix of dough. I should make biscuits. I haven't made biscuits in a while. They're one of the few things I can bake. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa, lie if say I have better biscuits. This is the best biscuit I've ever had, but that's not saying much. I like the reaction of just being like, whoa, you know? Whoa, this really is a good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not going to go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm going to do it for you. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. What the fuck? Yeah, Stella's goated. Wait, what? What kind of videos do you do? Wow, that's rad. Oh, okay. How does that make you money? I'm still wondering that myself. You and everyone else remain silent. What kind of videos do you do? Are you a gamer? Cool. What kind of... Probably supernatural stuff, I imagine. Yeah, Ghost Hunter. She hunts cryptids. You should really check out her channel, Levi. It's amazing. Wait, how did you know my name? Let it go. Did our name get said out loud? Oh, the dog finishes bacon and now she's sad. Did our name get said out loud or he just know? That's sketchy as fuck for that, Avery. Holy shit, you just dropped down the list on people I trust. I talked about street smart at the beginning. I think the street smart thing is to let it go, right? We know this information in our head. That's all we need. We don't need to confront them about it here and now. We're gonna let it go, but I'm gonna remember that. You chose to ignore Avery mentioning your name before you'd been introduced. It's a small town, word probably gets around. Holy shit, that took a twist. I think the best video to start with would be the river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. She got a controversial video. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. On God, sometimes the videos that I don't expect to be popular end up being my most popular videos. Like, I was not expecting my Pokemon series to be as popular as it was, and look at it. Especially the short. The one short on my channel, if you go look up the short about Arvin from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on my channel, that was like a nothing short. I thought that was just gonna like get a few laughs, a few views, a couple laughs. Because when I posted it on TikTok, it did not do that well. That shit has almost 20K on YouTube now. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known for a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out and shows you a clip of something in the river. Was it a Catawba River Runner? I can't tell if there's any information that we need. Scared into Woods. Harold's Ice Cream Parlor? I can't read what that says. Harwood? Oh, probably Hollow. I can't tell what the last one. Lo-fi. Oh, lo-fi beats to chill / study. And instead of lo-fi girl, it's a raccoon. I like that. Look smart. The size and shape of the creature's body tells you it's likely a predator, and it's definitely not a wolf. You seem to recall that mountain lions used to live up here. Who's to say if there aren't a few left? Dude, Booksmart was definitely the way to go. How the fuck am I supposed to know shit like that? Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any of beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara that must have escaped from the wildlife sanctuary. Do you have capybaras and you're holding out on me? I fucking love capybaras. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Booksmart, maybe it's a mountain lion. That's honest to God cryptid behavior. Oh, that's an honest to God cryptid there? Oh yeah, totally a dog, or wait, a beaver? Hold on. Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. I don't believe in cryptids, remain silent. If I go with the Booksmart answer, maybe it's a mountain lion, that kind of like takes the fun out of it, right? I really want to pick it because it's my Booksmart answer, but I kind of want to go against it. I kind of want to buy into it. That's an honest to God cryptid right there. No way that's a beaver or a dog, and there's no way a capybara would be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Unless there's a North American colony of capybaras in the Appalachia, but that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? You're fucking around in the Appalachia? You're insane. You are a fucking demon. Yeah, until someone catches a capybara up here, that would still count as a cryptid by most standards. My comment section went nuts for this footage, and from there it spread to Twitter pretty fast. No longer Twitter, now X. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was all a really cool experience, and it meant that the video did pretty great in numbers. Personally, I'm not a fan of the capybara. Personally, I am a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there are always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a seaward gator type situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owners set it free and now will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you want to come along. Abso-fucking-lutely. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Whoops, sorry Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around. Avery is sketchy as fuck. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after skunkape. Doesn't skunkape live in Florida? Do I know that? You stinky, what's skunkape? Heck yeah, isn't that just the worst Bigfoot? Doesn't skunkape live in Florida? Oh, you know your stuff, don't you? I knew you'd make a great partner. She wants to be our partner? Ooh, fingers? It mostly lives in Florida, but there's been sightings as far as north as Virginia. While I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where the lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say, want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, the sort of thing. I can be your cameraman? Holy shit, abso-fucking-lutely. That depends, will Gretchen be there? Absolutely, against my better judgment, yes. Are you nuts? It's not like I have anything else going on, no, remain silent. Are you fucking nuts? Yes, but abso-fucking-lutely as well. That's great. It's been a while since I've had anyone besides Gretchen out there with me. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it's kind of like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese, running around the woods, flipping over rocks, and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. Hey, we all gotta start somewhere. You know, that gets me kind of thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. No, my date. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we can get him come out on this hidey hole, if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella, oh, we don't even get a choice. Stella puts her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Aw, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to see if you wanted to come out to the woods today. I met somebody cool in town today. They're Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going to look for skunkape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Is he hurt? Did he hurt himself? Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring them. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Bye, bud. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. It's a date. Did he ask to bring you to bring me to his house? Is he okay? Are you okay? What's his deal? Good. He did kind of ask, didn't he? Is he okay? Are you okay? What's his deal? Good. If I... dude. I want to know. If I ignore it, do we not get to go to his house then? I'm gonna do it. He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. Why? Oh, I still get more. Thank God. Is he okay? Is he okay? He's not feeling well. That's all. He had a lot going on in the past. Gosh, 10 years ago or so. But I feel like it's gotten worse a lot recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh no, is he bedridden? Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. We'll see. Ugh, haven't I met enough people already? That'd be nice. We'll make some friends. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendships can wait. We've got skunkape to hunt. So, we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Damn, that was very Life is Strange right there. You paused before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good second impression. After all, you just puked your guts out in front of half the town. I feel like leave a tip, leave a generous tip. You can't afford to leave a tip. Don't leave a tip. You didn't even spend any money. Okay, that's even more of a reason to leave a tip if I didn't spend the money. They gave me a free biscuit. I threw up on their floor. I feel like I have to leave a generous tip. You reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner with you following close behind. I know Avery is sketchy, but I feel like I have to. Like, I caused so much inconvenience for them. Oh, look at Gretchen. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon Hollow, and you can see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met in the dark forest in search of monsters. Okay, when you put it like that, that sounds like a red flag as shit. I might have been a little bit blind to the situation, but I feel like we can trust Stella. You feel a sense of foreboding, more alive than you've been in years, strangely calm, tense, unsettled, nothing. We'll go with our mystical, rather. A sense of foreboding. You feel an overwhelming sense of foreboding, which seems only natural considering where you are. Your instinct screams at you to leave, but at the same time, you're curious to see what the night has in store for you. You decide to go with the flow, to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and to not dwell too much on this strange feeling. Gotta love the brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. No, I appreciate you getting real with me. That shows at least that there's a small bit of bond here. Do you ever... Oh, are you really expecting to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? What is the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Let's move on. These are all explorers. What's the weirdest thing you've seen other than cryptids? Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of the nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. Yeah, I bet. Do deers even eat? I thought deers were herbivores. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of video of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh. Tetanus Lake? That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. So pollution, bitch. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. Jesus. It was all stuff from 50s too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Aw, she's weird as fuck. I love her. Let's move on. Did you hear that? I heard a stick crack. Hello? Who the fuck is this? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, it's a friend. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunkape? Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't. Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to Holler. Everyone just knows me? That's a little interesting. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another stranger, another opportunity for salty introduction. Offer Duke your boiled peanuts. We'll keep our peanuts. It didn't go well when you offered them to our cousin. You once again remember the dripping bag of boiled peanuts you have on your person and briefly consider offering them to Duke before realizing that would probably be more of an insult than anything else. You keep them hidden away. Yeah, we're not gonna give those to people if we don't have to. Now both of y'all head on back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. Why's that? I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? See anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your own business, Stella Richmond. We know her name. Put the damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help you. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I've yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. Sounds like Coyote. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I wonder if Skunkape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. I ain't no Skunkape, whatever the hell it is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I should have picked the mountain lion option. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have picked the mountain lion option. Maybe I'd pick the right thing, because it looks like she doesn't actually believe there's mountain lions. I don't care what your list of investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. These sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact, that's what's been getting at my chickens. I couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those are iffy. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-aged Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. Checks out. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes, and I know that can't be true. And I know that to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying the mountain lion corpse out of the woods at dawn. Duke's fucking dead. He's hunting in the Appalachian. In Appalachia. There's no fucking way that this guy comes back alive. I'm convinced that we're not gonna come back alive. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Mystical. As Duke's words leave his mouth, a sinking feeling starts to pull at your stomach. As if 4 of you were inexorably creeping towards something terrible. The 4 of us? Are you including the dog? Mystical. I don't think this ends well for you. But we're here first. What if you find a mountain lion? Don't kill it. Right on, Duke. Kill the mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? Okay, let's go. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. It is kind of between them a little bit, but I like the option of being mystical. Can you imagine if you walked up to someone and they're just like, you need to leave. You're gonna die being here. Like, what? That's crazy as fuck. I don't think this ends well for you. How would you know? I go hunting in these woods all the time. Night, day, possums, bears, it don't make a difference. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the ingenuity of man here. What, your gun? Yeah, maybe a mountain lion won't, but your supernatural sightings, these cryptids, they don't give a shit about your shotgun. Unless it's not a mountain lion. Yeah, exactly. I at least appreciate that, like, Stella, like, is aware of what she's fucking with, right? Like, she's not taking this shit lightly. But don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now going on about ghouls and goblins, using what he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want that to be his legacy, girl? And besides, you know, my boy Bo and me, of course you have a son named Bo, are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it if I don't nip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. And you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. Absolutely, we got deadlines. We got deadlines to see out here. As Duke and Stella dig their feet in, the sinking feeling in your gut gains form and clarity. Somebody here is going to die tonight. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. One of us is going to die tonight. I can feel it. Let's just go, Stella. Remain silent. How crazy would it be to just say one of us is going to die tonight? I kind of want to say it because I don't think it's us. I feel like it's got to be Duke, right? Like I at least got to warn him. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to threaten me? No. Just a weird feeling. A weird bad feeling. Whoa, are you psychic or something? See, Stella takes me seriously. Signs point to yes. My reply is no. Maybe ask again later. My reply is no. That's so sketchy though. We'll just hit him with the maybe. Be mysterious. Maybe. I do get a lot of weird feelings, especially before bad things are about to happen. I've been having more of them than usual for the past week, now that I think about it. Aw, hush. There ain't no such thing as psychics. You're just trying to unsell me, so I'll let y'all go off in the woods to film your little video. Levi, I think you freaked Duke out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. Actually, I'm not freaked out by your friend's theatrics, but if this gets you out of my hair, sure, I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. We might have incriminated ourselves a little bit by saying Duke is probably gonna die, but we at least tried to warn him. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easily. Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. So I think the only thing that we have... I trust Stella. The only thing that we have to worry about is getting a shotgun to the face. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Lead the way. Oh no, we aren't actually headed back to town. Are you sure you don't want to like watch a movie instead? No way, not with Duke and his shotgun out there waiting to blow our head off. Silently follow. We'll follow. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. All right, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Welcome everybody to my cryptid Let's Play. My name's Stella. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Levi, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for elusive yet pungent skunkape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. I can read, I promise. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. Stellars, that's her fan base? I can take the camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Ooh. This music. I fuck with it. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? Though you and Stella are back on your own, the unsettling feeling that settled in your gut earlier still remains. There's something wrong in these woods, though what it still eludes you. There's something wrong here. I'm loving the biodiversity up here. I'm so used to seeing only pigeons and rats. It's breathtaking. It's hard to take it all in with all the danger. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. I've seen better, not a fan of the bugs. Quietly look into Stella's eyes. I can fucking rizz her up, dude. Remain silent. I don't want to dampen the mood, so I don't want to like go too hard on there's something wrong here. I just wanted to do that with Duke so that I at least feel like we're warning him. We'll talk about the book smart stuff. Maybe she'll care. With our special interests. I'm loving the biodiversity up here. I'm so used to only seeing pigeons and rats. I can't wait to whip out my copy of Guide to the Birds and Wildlife of Western North Carolina and go to town on some identifications. Oh, so you're a bit of a bird watcher? I heard bird watchers go wild for cardinals, and they're our state bird, so you're in for a great week. You'll get an eyeful of all the angry little red birds your heart could desire. Dog, I'm just a fucking goat, aren't I? I know how to rizz up these fucking cryptid alt bitches. Hello? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Your quiet movement with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. Whoa, was that a deer? Oh no, the skunkape has found us. It's Duke back with his shotgun. Run. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. Remain silent. So the book smart thing tells me that's a deer, I guess. But I feel like we shouldn't make noise, right? We don't want to scare it off. Let's remain silent. Did you hear that? That's the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators. Like us. Let's check it out. Okay, so she's gonna inform us that's a deer anyway. So these deer up here are not herbivores. So we gotta be a little bit careful. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Oh god, it's a mutated deer. Jesus Christ. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Dude, what the fuck was that? That was creepy as fuck. Oh, look at Gretchen. Poor dog. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Explorer Booksmart. Was that some sort of cyst or something? There's something wrong with that deer, you don't say. Why did you bring her with you? Well, that's got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. It's never too late to turn back, remain silent. Was that some sort of cyst or something? It looked bad. Yeah, I think you're right. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. There's not much we can do about it. Yeah, that's tough. Let's continue the hunt. I got my heart rate up. I'm so ready for the hunt. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all of the best trail snack. Oh, I can give her my nuts.